It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Damn, it's supposed to rain all day today. I was hoping to go for a run, because still need to work out. And that's my preferred exercise.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Okay, let me... Audio... Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and save. Okay, a new one for... We'll just name it just Twitch, so I remember which it is.
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
I talked to the skull.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you? Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Huh. So in the other game that I started, I was playing an undead, and this skull was talking to me. Oh, I guess it only talks to undead characters. Okay, so we gotta... I can look around, see what kind of treasure we got. Ham. A mug of water. I don't want to go upstairs yet. Wait a sec. I gotta see. I didn't actually test this out. I can wear a bucket as a helmet. It gives me -1 initiative. That's awesome. I can't check the barrels. Wait. Bam. Okay, so we gotta go over here.
An animal's die. Freight or food?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
So you can actually you can actually get an ability that lets you talk to animals in this game. Short stick. I gotta find some kind of weapon before I head in here. So I don't have anything on me, right? Ooh, I never checked this before. I got eggs. Oh, it's a little chicken coop. Ow. Wait, I forgot. Wait, how did I get past this the first time? Is there more I need to... Wait. No. I can't go this way because this one's also locked, right? Yeah, this one's locked by like a lever. There's something I forgot to check. Because I got through that last time without trouble. Is there a switch or something? Oh, wait, no. There we go. That's the key. Take all this food. And boop. I don't have any rope, do I? No. Pocket knife will have to do for now, I guess. There's nothing in either of these, right? Oh, there's a little potion. Okay, so the item gathering is a bit randomized then.
You there. Come here. Hey. Hey. Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Why is he in this cage in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here. Suit yourself.
No, I'm getting
We're all
involved.
in the same boat here, so to speak. I'll await your return.
Can I turned into a barrel. That's how I sneak, apparently. Ow. Damn. I'm not a thief anyway, so I should probably just skedaddle on out of here, shouldn't I? Can I pick the lock? Damn. Don't have any lock picks. Oh. Let's try it. I think I can stop sneaking now. No. I did not click out there. I mean, I clicked the wall, which I guess it interpreted as clicking the floor. Ah, there's poison. I mean, this is interesting. So so just picking a different race, I already have to play it differently than I did, because I chose an undead character before, and the undead are actually healed by poison. I'm gonna drop this candle on this. Did he hear that? No, he's still asleep. That was a very loud explosion. Just wait for the fire to go down. There we go.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
And what all... Is there anything good in here? What's the carpet forge? Is that... This just gets me back around here. Okay,
I'm
well...
back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
I wonder if my character... since it's supposed to be like a knight, and everyone on the ship has been like wrongfully imprisoned, I wonder if my character would consider all of the magisters to be like, you know, evil. Yeah, I think she would. Perhaps my character's a bit naive. Sneaky snack over here. Oh wait, what are you? Give me that. Ooh, that would be very sneaky indeed. Right there.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
Can I pull the lever? Yeah, now he's on my side. And I'm gonna move up here so I don't get fucked up. See, and that's why I wanted to get away from the explosion. So I knew he was gonna do that. Oh, you're gonna set the oil on fire. Can you see everything okay? I mean, you can't see my like item wheel or anything, but should be able to kill him. Oh no, I'm so slow. Get him. Oh, Jesus. Sucker punch.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lass. Say your prayers
You see
while
everything
you've
just
breath
fine?
to speak them. The halls await.
Oh, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Oh, 2 hits and he's done. Okay.
What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up.
I'll take all of those. Wait, I don't think there's anything in the cells, right? No. Okay. Hey, sheep. Okay.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
They don't really care if I take their stuff. I can just take all this and it's not considered stealing. Like, no, this is fine. Like, because she's standing right there, like. Oh, well, her back's turned, so I guess she wouldn't see it, but.
Why, there you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Mentioned there was a little accident in the cargo deck. Prisoner's dead.
Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
The Magister below deck suffered a fatal encounter.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
She doesn't believe that the Magister downstairs is dead. Give the Magister a quick salute and report. and report for duty on the good ship.
The good ship Merryweather. But you can stand at ease there, Private. You do realize you're not in the army here, don't you?
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Hey, Cirque. How you doing? What was I doing? Well, I'm playing a video game, as you can see. Also streaming. That's another thing that I'm doing. What's in the barrel? Nothing.
Good God. There's been a murder here.
Ah. My legs. I can't just like... I can't start touching the body.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of,
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only
Okay.
indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Tell her that's a trick you haven't quite mastered yet.
I thought as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
But Cirque, have you had a good day / week? Or how has it been? I guess. Would be a better way of asking the question.
Thanks.
I can't go up there yet.
Please, please, please. A no doesn't become a yes over time, you know. Ah, there you are. Wife. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Allergical? Play along and take her on with a grin. Oh. I've had a great day / week. Doing a lot of sewing because I have a lot of free time. That's fair. Sewing just for, like, just to, like, kill time or for a play. Squint at the lot of them. Who's Los?
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
The children break out into giggles.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Sewing because I have piles of fabric and patterns, so now I'm finally catching up on personal products. Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
That's true enough. Shake her hand. Los, you presume?
You presume right.
Ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
All right.
You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
You are chill, aren't you?
Too soft to play ball.
Saying nothing. Bloody dwarves, I'll come back to you, and you better be ready to talk here.
Oh, the Red Prince.
Well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Wait, I wonder if I have to talk to all these people. Because last time I played, I spoke to everyone, but I wonder if I have to talk to any of them at all.
How would that change things?
What are you trying to hear anyway?
The nerve. Slap his hand away.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Tell him that you're quite the wizard in the kitchen. A true chef.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say these provide cool in the summer.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up.
The characters in this game are so good.
On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
That. I'm sorry. What was the question? I wasn't even paying attention. Art of cosmetics. Rubbing your chin, you tell him you're trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this? Say most certainly a personal pride, you know, stranger to combs, powders, and perfumes.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook and groom, but you have the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit. Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
You're over the moon. Tell him you accept. Stare at him blankly. He thinks you're his what now?
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
Just fucking shoo me? I could just attack you right now. No. But supposed to be like an honorable knight. So I won't do that.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Tell him you're fine. Say you've been through worse. Ask if he actually cares. Ask if he'd be fine. Collared like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murder on the loose.
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
I'm sorry you're upset, ma'am, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Well, there's been a murder.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Beginning of...
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
So, yes, sir. Eternally, youth, this murder must be brought to justice.
By all means, do as the officer says. But you had better hurry, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
We're in a fight? This fight's over fast. She just blows everything up and disappears. Not much of a fight, more of you just decided to blow up. And while we're here, might as well partake of their cuisine. I mean, everyone's dead anyways, they're not using it, you know. I don't think any of these bodies have anything in them. Oh, this one has money. I say bodies, they're more so just like piles on the floor. Oh! Dope. Okay, now I get some proper gear. I say proper gear. This is a knife on a stick. And a shield. Bam. Now I actually have some armor. Can also be grounded. Oh. Wait, why do I have a box? I don't remember picking that up. What other weapons do I have? Oh, I have a... The pickaxe does more damage than the... Oh, but it's two-handed as opposed to... Ooh, yeah, do I want to be a sword and shield kind of gal, or more of like a great sword? Questions, questions, questions. Let's go with the pickaxe. Though I do love the sword and shield look. Yeah, let's do it. Where'd the shield go? Okay. I don't... Locked. I can't remember where to... Where do I find the keys for this? In here? It's just gold. Got some ladders. Nothing under the stairs. It looks like there's some... What is that? A small poison bottle? A journal? Can I blow this door up? First, let me take the... I just want to grab that one. Oh, I just took a dog's eyeball. That's... Well, sir, we really just can't... We just can't get away from... We can't get away from the dogs, can we? Didn't want to take that. Oh, she was just ruined. She's just gone. I can't move bodies. Damn. Puppies. Oh no. Don't worry, I didn't kill this puppy. This one's already dead. Not that that, you know, makes anything better. Okay, I don't know how to get into that room. I don't know where I would find some explosive barrels. I think you're targeting me with all these games with dogs in them. Dogs are in like every game. Oh no, that's gonna take forever. I wonder. Okay, now the door's on fire. Does that do any extra damage? No. The door's fine. Okay, cool. Very sturdy door, well made. Speaking of a dog, look at this one. Ah, yeah, I can't talk to animals.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
See, that dog's alive. So there's that. You know, don't gotta worry about him. Well, not yet, anyways. Wait, what did I just take off of him? Raw slice of meat.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
Did that slice of... was that knight just holding a piece of meat? Or why was there a fish in a toolbox? Or did I just take like a slice of human meat? Every time I say the words dog or puppy, my heart starts beating faster. Because puppies are cute, or because you know that they're definitely gonna die. Certain that fire will eventually go out on its own, right? Yeah, okay. Wait, can I just pick it up? Yeah, I can just take it instead of like... I can't move, like, at all. Now can I move? Okay, cool. So now I only have to move one of them. There's some stuff up there. Yeah, we're fighting a big old kraken looking thing. Blinding Radiance scroll. And what do you have on you? I can turn. No, I want to turn the helm again. Okay. I think I'm scared of what's about to happen. Oh, okay, I got you.
A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward. You'll return to the lower deck. Check for survivors.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Okay, so I need to go back through and check on everybody. First, I'm gonna check on this dude. Chunk of flesh. No, thank you.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a boat. Wait! Void Woken!
Shield toss. Just go ahead and fortify, I guess. End turn.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
I enjoy the fact that beardless is an insult for him. Don't set everything on fire, please. You're just gonna hurt everything else.
Let the games begin.
Oh, Sebel, that's right. She's crazy.
Greet the Reaper for me.
They who are about to triumph salute
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
Well, you just ran away from him, so... I know, there's only one left, isn't there? Everybody...
We make a pretty good team.
Oh, let me take that rope.
Not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Look around for some way to help her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Hold the cloth tight up to the wound, unravel the blood-red cloth, and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet. Jesus Christ.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
Continue holding the cloth to the wound. Takes one's hand and try to help her stand.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
It's just ah!
It's ripping the ship apart!
Okay, yeah, but I'm knocked down. And yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh, it's got a little light on his head, like what's the fish? Anglerfish, like an anglerfish.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Was I saved by God?
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy.
Dallas.
We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Cool. But yeah, so I've already played this game for like 9 hours, like on my personal time. So I've made it. I don't know how far exactly.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive. I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
Okay. Wizard. So it looks like that. It looks like a box. Oh, there's a crate. Some gold. Yeah.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, we made it to shore.
Oh, they already saw me. Oh, fuck. Use you. Bam. Oh, he's too far away. Okay, I'll just fortify.
I know you.
It's so weird that the... What are these things supposed to be? I mean, some kind of bug. But that they can talk. Oh, he's still alive, just barely. I didn't take any damage though.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
He doesn't look very eaten. He appears to have all of his body parts. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Look at him. He's a squirrel riding an undead cat. Hey, Dad. You having a good day? Or evening? Yeah, no, I don't quite like him. Yeah, let me talk to him, actually.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Yep, not crap to do. Did you run out of Rick and Morty? And how's my quarantine's been pretty alright. Watching a lot of anime and drawing a good bit. Smirk can tell him his slave has come to report for duty.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
And a dutiful servant you are too. The chances are I wouldn't have survived that shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your master down that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
God, I love I love the narration in this game. How's the at home working? I mean, it's pretty good, you know. Still the occasional panic in the group chat, but ultimately harmless. Scoff would say he owes you a bit more than gratitude. Or it doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom.
Oh.
Now then, if there's nothing further...
Ask what he's doing standing on the rock.
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say that you see memories. Childhood days spent in the sun.
Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Shrug, say people see castles in the sky, might as well see them in the sea.
Yes, but these weren't castles in the sky, were they? Quite obviously, I was musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Smack your forehead. Of course, every blue blood knows the Red Prince.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Say, it's been absolutely riveting, but you have to dash.
Then by all means, dash.
He watches you depart without another word, then turns back to face the sea.
Okay, I was wondering if he would actually turn. Isn't there, if I remember correctly...
Black cat. Hello, kitty.
It's a cat.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
I got a cat. I got a cat and a squirrel buddy, who is riding a dead cat. How does the black cat feel about the cat skeleton walking next to him? Doesn't really think too much of it. What are you? It's a gravesite?
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
Huh.
I've spotted something.
Oh, wait, what?
I need to dig here. I need a shovel. I need to dig here.
Why do you need a shovel? Use your hands. Use your mitts. Or tell the cat to do it.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. It appears confused, and yet somehow compelled to continue following you.
Okay, cool. Well, I have a cat friend, so that's nice. But I don't have a shovel. I have a bucket. Use the bucket to dig it up. Why do I need a shovel specifically? Is there a shovel in the crate? That'd be convenient.
wonder where this leads.
Back to this guy. I don't really care to consort with him this time around. And why do you need a cat and a squire? Well, every good knight needs a squire. I have a cat and a squirrel because I ran past them and they decided to follow me. So that's really it. Wait, what? Ooh. Improvised wand, armor of frost. Cool. Yeah, they just decided to keep following me. And eventually I can get the ability to talk to animals. So I need to hurry up and get that. Just a weird looking rock. Huh. You gave them food, didn't you? No. No. Hello.
Hey, lady. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
I have to use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna save the game. New save. Switch to. Okay. I will be right back. No, not that kind of a break, Serkian. As a matter of fact, I don't really plan on doing like super long streams anymore. Because there are other things I would like to do. And so we might not be getting as many breaks.
1, 2, long dead of the crew.
I didn't
3,
have to poop.
4 pretty shells on the shore.
Oh. Alright. She just sang a little song. Okay. I already come over here, didn't I? I got some flowers. Always nice. I really like the music in this game. I already came this way. Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Your Godwoken. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
I need a crying Glen emote right now.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
Oh, that's Dallas. Dallas, Texas. The Hammer. Gee, I wonder why she's called the Hammer. Give you three guesses.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister.
Look at this
Whatever
big
she may
fella
ask.
over here. You can't see him. My face is blocking. Now you can see him underneath my face. Look at this big fella. Good God. You got two of them. Make yourself small. You'd rather not get noticed now. Step forward, saying this is injustice and at best and base cruelty at worst. No, my character's... Oh. Do it.
Stay silent, you!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
And... dead. She just exploded.
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Just gonna check out the body. I don't want her leg. Yeah, you can just take her leg. This bloodied limb is evidence of the hammer's ruthlessness. The Hammer is a great title. How's the tension now? Low. Save to move around and do as you please. Oh, that's right. I leveled up, didn't I? I did. So I can't get any more talents yet.
Teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
Okay, so I should increase my strength and my finesse as well.
Have your cud.
Single-handed abilities and better persuasion.
Brave God, will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that hard, Lexi? Just hand over the gold.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a bunch of books to read over them real quick. A simple song. Flour in the belly is bad, but flour and water make dough. Dough in the fire makes bread, and bread in the belly is good. I just got a recipe from...
I find only bread.
I got 2 recipes actually from a song.
Bread or brisket, toes the same.
A word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife or shiv, if that's all you have, to a stick or a branch. Now you've got a sword. Of sorts.
Have your cud.
God, I love the writing in this game so much. It's so fun.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on?
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Long Pig? Hey, fuck you, pointy ears.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
That's racist. Then again, I just called her pointy ears. So she called me a long pig, okay? I mean, I like pigs. They're nice. They're filthy, but adorable. Especially those pigs that people keep as pets, you know? And they're like really cuddly. Stand beside the elf and tell the thug to back off. Ask why the elf owes him money. Ask after this Griff. Tell the elf she should pay up. Rules to rules. Say this sounds like a little more than a shakedown in disguise. Why is you on money?
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection. No exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
For protection?
Food? Protection? I have neither.
This looks like a shakedown in disguise.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us.
and not the Magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, Elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Say that if he chooses to harm her, you won't stand by and watch. Tell the elf she should do what she's told. If not, you're happy to make her. Wow, Jesus, I don't want to be... I'm not on this guy's side. He's a dick.
And neither will I.
Ooh, that fucking voice, though. Goddamn.
We got a system.
Neither will
and
I.
it looks like you.
I can't even pretend.
Don't...
Indigestion, or is it? Oh God, not now.
A smack. And another smack. Come on, Ifan. Oh, Jesus, don't die. Good. Good job. You missed.
Is that indigestion, or is it? Oh God, not now.
Oh, that's you. Okay. I thought she was talking. It sounded like she was talking about the fight. Is that indigestion over there? Is that what that is? I can use. Actually, use the knockdown. Both of y'all. Not enough AP. Use fortify on her. I can use it on other people. Okay, I didn't realize I could do that. Yeah, encourage. Why not? Don't die. I gave you that armor for a reason. Guess I ain't doing much.
Oh, I feel so good.
How? Oh, she's almost done. Shoot her.
Birds doesn't.
Damn, right in the head. That's what it looked like anyways.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
That's an amazing voice.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There is a safe place.
I might as well go ahead and use repair hammer. Very nice. Might as well go ahead and take the ooh. Just take their stuff. They're not using it anymore.
The man rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me I have chops.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Smile and reach out a hand to shake his.
He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Good to meet you, lady. Say, you don't look all that busy. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours.
I mean, honestly, so long as you just keep talking to me, that's fine.
I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
So the thugs were afraid when he mentioned lone wolves. What are they?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job.
You're keen to get out of here? How does it think that'll happen?
The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put.
You know, based on the first time that I escaped from here, yeah, he's right. It was haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood.
2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
No,
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
Wayfarer sounds fine.
Can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Cool. Now we got a party. And... I want to talk to you.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were you. Glad to see you.
Oh, you.
Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
Not sure. I fell into the water and we're nearly lost.
Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean.
No, tell her it's a strange voice. It seemed to want you to survive.
I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only...
Redhead?
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
Gently call out to her and ask if she's alright. Slowly approach and shake her shoulder.
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Tell her you were discussing the shipwreck.
Oh, yeah. It was a shipwreck, all right. Not much more to say about it, I guess. Papa Joris used to tell me, Losa, he'd say, Losa, you ever find yourself in a sinking ship, follow the rats. They'll find you a way out. Applies to a lot of situations, actually. Vermin tend to know what's what.
I mean, I have a squirrel here, so... And people tend to call them vermin, so... Are squirrels rodents? I think so. Somebody Google that. Are squirrels rodents? Are they in the... Oh, what? I forget me. It's Rodentia is the... Is that the order? I think so. Okay, ask if she isn't, if she can explain what she's doing, what she was doing just a moment ago. Tell her her name sounds familiar.
I've given a few shows around Reaper's Coast. Might be you saw a poster or a flyer. Might be you even heard about the, incident.
What incident?
Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really feeling it. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flare-up. Everyone went a bit, I don't know, wild, rabid. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards.
Huh. They got you after your source manifested too.
Really? Are you hospitable too?
Waggle a rakish eyebrow and ask if she's implying you should make yourself a home. So she's going to have to elaborate.
Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price.
Squirrels are in the order Rodentia. Dope. Okay, so squirrels are... And it is the order. Man, called it. Okay, so yeah, so I have a rodent companion here. So yeah. Although she said vermin, not rodents.
Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Wait, did she? Oh, wait. Yeah, she just said vermin. Ask her who or what she was hosting a few moments ago.
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
So the magistrates hauled you in something about being a danger to yourself and society.
Yeah, same story here. Reckon in my case, they might actually be right, though. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
So that sounds like a good idea.
It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
An enchanter would be excellent.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go? Yeah?
That settles it.
Well, that was easier than I thought, and I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
Dope. Now we just need one more. Let's see. We got a fighter, an enchanter, which so we got DPS support, ranged DPS. We could do with a thief potentially, because What are her abilities? She has electric discharge, hail strike, rain. Ooh, that'll come in handy, because God knows, at least based on my first playthrough, there's gonna be a lot of fire just all over the damn place, just constantly. Wait, no.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
Ask her what she's making.
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
What are they?
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
Ask how she got her hands on one of these contraptions. They seem pretty dangerous.
Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
Ask if it was Dallas who invented these god-awful collars.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions?
Well, damn.
For you? Hell no.
She does know how to manipulate them, though.
That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy or shove off.
Fine, we'll see what you
manner
have for
of things.
sale. What she's selling? Ooh. Dimensional bolt. Conjure incarnate. Farsight infusion. Elemental totem. Huh. So not much really. Okay. Okay, so back to you. There we go. Okay, so... Wait, why is she a quest? Hold on. L. Perhaps the gang leader Griff. I already know how to escape. Okay. Cool, okay. Oh no, I can talk to you.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Pull a flask from your bag.
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? And old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Don't to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
So I can't talk to her yet? She's busy. Oh yeah, there's a dog.
The old dog whimpers sadly, sniffing your hand.
Some lemonade. Okay, so I gotta think. Nope, it's back over here. So I gotta go to that cave right there. How could this possibly be a
A
secret?
little reprieve from the din outside.
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm. Her hand is damp. Her face looks pale and grey.
Hey, listen, I don't know why, but I think I need to talk to this elf. You mind?
No, the sweat beating her upper lip. Ask her what's going on. Put your hand over your ears. Put your hand over hers. She's shaking. Ask if she's alright.
I can't. I just need to talk to her, okay?
Alright, go ahead.
She turns towards Sahela.
Say nothing.
She darts over to the elf, and they begin talking in earnest, more quietly than you can overhear. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her. Her voice rises.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The colour runs into her veins, crisscrossing her skin like lightning. She keeps hold of Sahela's hands.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not let it. You must be strong.
Please don't hurt the elf.
Be strong. Fight. Fight. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
Watch and listen.
Shut up. Let go. Let go. Let go. I don't want to hurt her. Don't make me.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahela's hands in tight, painful bunches.
Leave me alone. Leave me. I don't want to.
You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahela's fingers are white under her grasp.
Let me go. Please.
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks the elf toward her.
Chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Ah, that's an odd question.
Losa, please. You must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
Rush forward to help the elf. Losa isn't in her right mind.
I bet the elf blood tastes like honey, like nectar, like joy itself.
Oh.
Let's find out.
No, let's not. Oh, fuck.
You must weaken her to help her.
Oh, we have to kick the shit out of her? Oh, that's not great.
I am sorry, Losa.
Tell me this won't kill her. She put out the fire. I'll just kick her. Take a shot.
You okay?
Is it over?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Hey, that's not right. What? I didn't mean to.
I know they help. Don't look at me like that.
So you're not looking at her like anything. She doesn't want to talk about what just happened. That's fine by you. Tell her she almost killed an innocent girl. Look at her however she pleased. Hang an arm around her shoulders. Tell her to lighten up. You're happy to meet her other half.
Good. I don't. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as possible.
She gonna be okay?
I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine. I just want to get out of here. Let's go.
Okay. I want to talk to you.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
It's been quite the journey so far.
She laughs and looks around as though taking in the scenery, though her eyes are still covered.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn. And there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water themselves were made by many smiling gods. Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it.
Tell her it's none of her business. Ask how she knows about that.
I see it before my eyes.
So you've heard foresting is as much a burden as a gift.
It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Huh. Looking for a way out of Fort Joy. I'm just gonna take my leave because I already know where to go. Oh wait. I could talk to Elodie.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
So you're happy to help.
She bows.
Ask if she knows any way out of Fort Joy. So you'd like to know who's in charge around here? That's good. I'm just gonna take my leave.
Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this.
I have a
For you,
severed head?
A prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
Mage pants.
You're too slow. You're cheating.
That's a two-handed mace. Mage pants. I'm sorry, what? Where did I get the severed head from? Did she gave me a severed head?
You're too slow.
That's a really annoying.
Cheating.
Shut up.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Yeah, I'll use the mace. Auto sort everything. I need to get a shovel.
Stab you right in the eye.
Don't do that.
I magicked you. You're dead.
God fucking. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Is this the right way out? Oh, who are you? Hello. Okay, yeah, I need to see about something about buying a shovel.
So this is Fort Joy.
A delivery. Surely you'll have one.
A crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face. Hmm? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm very tired. Abominably tired. Beg your pardon.
Talk to you.
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato, but not the sharp little knife, down on the table.
Okay.
What?
Ask if he's in charge around here.
Who's asking?
Say you're just a fellow inmate and have some questions.
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening.
Interested in trade.
Sure. Have a look. Good stuff, huh?
Okay, this is just food. Take your leave.
Need something in the kitchen? Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
So you don't want any trouble will be on your way.
Good. Move along.
Perhaps if those bleeding
damn it.
dwarves did need something.
And it says she's a trader. Why can't I trade with her?
Need something in the kitchen, do you?
Talk to you.
Hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you, girl? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp.
So you look
Procured
long.
by special means.
Oh, this is quality stuff.
Only the finest, you know.
No shovel. Where do I get a shovel? I want a shovel. Might as well sell the stuff I don't need.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Nah. Wow. Some good armor. Oh, take the shiv and the improvised wand. Take the pocket knife.
Worse than war rations, these.
What else can I sell? Don't need the books anymore. Except... Okay, well, that's something. Now I have some better armor. Doesn't look great, but it's something. Okay.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Where does one find a shovel?
Nice and slow.
Whatever.
Hands out your pockets now.
Let me see something. Cause it's like up here, ain't it? Isn't this the spot?
Is that thing eating corpses?
Oh. Hello.
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
You. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time.
The yarrow? Take the ear plant from your pouch and offer it to him.
The creature gingerly takes the plant into his bloodied hands. He runs his fingertips over the white flowers. His panting breath slows.
Darling, dear. Dear, darling child. Hello, Yarrow girl. Can it really be you?
Ask him why he was looking for that flower.
The creature clenches the plant tightly. His breath quickens. He seems liable to lunge at you at the drop of a pin.
You wouldn't understand. A father's pride, a father's love.
Okay.
The creature begins to weep. Fast, silent tears spill from his eyes as he clutches the little cluster of flowers to his heart.
For you, my ring, part of me, name of Migo. Thank you.
Huh. So I don't have to fight him. So I gotta... Did he gave me his ring. I would like that, thank you. Does it actually show up on my character?
Pretty,
No.
pretty.
Huh. Can I talk?
It's been too long, my dear. You. What? What is it?
You have a few questions if you wouldn't mind.
Go.
It seems as though someone has interfered with him in body and in mind. Does he know what happened?
Told you, didn't I? They crossed my wires, hammer goes clang, and then the worms crawl in.
Ask if he remembers his name, where he came from. Ask if he's referring to the hammer, the right hand of Bishop Alexander.
Clang, clang. Horrible old sadist. Filled my brain with holes. The devil lives inside her. Believe you me. Name of Migo. Come out of Arx. My daughter's a magister. Pretty-haired Yarrow girl. She doesn't know about all this, though. Don't you dare blame her, pretty-haired Yarrow girl.
Huh. That's interesting. So I don't have to fight that guy. Because last time I fought him, but I guess I didn't. Huh. That's just really neat.
Patience, Mal. Patience. Patience.
Mal.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
Ask him what he means. You've never met before.
We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me your tale.
Assent. Why not?
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
Recall the far-off land from which you traveled. Claim your origins too strange to be believed. Say you came from a place not so far from here.
I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
Seek to make amends. Seek to see a debt repaid. Say you cannot say what you seek. Debt repaid.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
Hope to find something you've lost. Hope your burdens will be. Hope to gain great power.
Power. An old ambition. I have a token for you who seeks power. A gift. Power comes from strength, and strength comes from growth. These seeds sprout. So does the iron in your spine. I give my word.
Okay, thank you.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
Oh. Cool, some soap. Do you have anything to sell? That eyeball is worth a pretty penny. Give him the eyeball, I'll take a healing potion. Cool. Now this guy...
I'm waiting for someone, and it ain't you. Sod off.
Wait, no.
I'm meeting someone here.
Okay, fine. 'Cause this guy's one of the lone wolves, if I remember correctly. Margot?
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Ask if she's interested in trade.
Well, most certainly. I brought my own share of knowledge with me from the get-go. No sense in keeping it all to myself.
Restoration. Potato. How much is restoration? 225.
Tides in and out and in again.
Huh. I'm good. Till you just arrived.
Don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
I mean, I literally have people around me right now. Lucky enough to have some close ties.
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better.
Take your leave. Okay, I don't really want to talk anymore. Where the fuck do I find a shovel? Go back in here.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Ben Nest, Ifan, Ben Nest, you killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer!
Laugh off the accusation, though it could well be true.
You can't hide who you are, killer. Look! Look at him! It's him! It's the Silver Claw himself! Ifan Ben Nest!
Okay.
Stay back! Stay back!
I'm not.
Keep that monster Ben Nest away from me.
Nah, I'm following. I'm coming after you. I'm gonna get you. What you gonna do? Let's talk to these guys so I can get a good fight in.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Accept the invitation.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Play your hand.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then.
Raise your eyebrow. Is that how this works?
I'm sure the Reds told ya. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets.
Tell him you're gonna walk when he's not gonna stop you.
Are you really gonna make this so hard, Freshie?
Say you won't hand over what's rightfully yours.
We'll see about that, Freshie.
Okay, so those 2 are on fire. I don't have... Okay, I'm just gonna fortify... Fortify my man here. Takes care of the fire. Oh no. Oh, they don't have any magic armor. That's the problem. He's on fire again, so that was a waste.
It's too tight.
Rain. Put out the fire.
I'll yield to none.
And then... smack him. Not enough AP. Okay. That's a powerful crossbow. What's he doing? Oh. Took the long way around. And then use the shield toss. Smack him. Oh, what? That was a fucking Looney Tunes death. Would that hurt everyone? Yeah, let's go smack her. This fight is working out much better than it did last time. Jesus. Oh, she's very close to death. Don't hit her again. Please don't kill her. Okay, that's over.